Hello, everybody. Welcome to Bobcat TV. Sorry about that delay here. We're just on the first drive, but here we go. I am Damian Cooper alongside
Gabriel Maciel.
and we're here to bring you this great matchup between your very own Cienega Bobcats and the McClintock Chargers. Gabe, what are you expecting from this game here tonight?
I was expecting a lot of action out of these two teams. They both are a strong team. You know, McClintock with a nice quarterback and Cienega with also a nice quarterback in Evan Weber.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. Let's get straight into it. Passes taken in by number 17, Edward Walker, and that is going to be about a couple-yard gain. Sorry about tonight. We have no graphics, so I'm going to announce to you the down and distance, the time, and all of that for you guys here tonight. Gabe, what are you expecting from the Cienega defense here tonight?
I'm expecting them to come out strong. You know, off the pass, they're just gonna have to respond to this great passing that McClintock has.
Yeah, pass taken in by Khalil Bender, wide receiver, sophomore, 6 foot. I think this guy is a very integral part of this offense, and we have a first down and 10 for the McClintock Chargers. Snap taken in. Launches it deep to Amari Scroggins. It's taken in. Ari Dupin able to push him out of bounds.
Yeah, what they should have done there is, that was good coverage, but, you know, that number 2 is something special. He just came around and caught that ball.
Yeah, Amari Scroggins, another great wide receiver on this team. He actually has a very great build. He is 6'3" and a sophomore. This dude is great, and he's going to get even bigger as he gets to a senior. First down and 10. Taken in by 17, and he gets maybe about a couple yards. Sorry about us not showing the time, but we are 10 minutes left in this first quarter, if you guys want to know. Second down and about 7.
Looks like McClintock is going to go trips left here.
Second down and 7.
It's going to be a quick
pass taken in. Amari Scroggins takes a screen, looking for room. Tries to get that first. Will he get through? I think he might be a little bit short. Yep, that's going to be third down and about 1.
That was a good stop by this defense, you know. They really needed that.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. Big third down early on for the Cienega Bobcats. Their quarterback, Jackson Knudsen, great QB. They have been coming off of like 30-plus points on every single game. They've just been putting up a great amount of points, and they have been scoring constantly throughout this season. They only lost one game by 1 point. They are a very, very confident team, and they are not afraid to run or throw that ball on you. First down and 10. He's looking to pass. Launches it a little deep. That's 7, and that is a touchdown for the McClintock Chargers. Number 7, Peter Shape.
See, that was just a good hitch and catch kind of play.
Yeah, he took that pass, rolled out to his right, and just saw him right there. What a blown coverage by Cienega, though. That is not a good look early on.
Yeah, this Cienega defense is definitely going to have to wake up after that. You know, they're probably going to go to the sideline and talk to their coaches. They need to fix that.
100%. Their defense has been very strong this season. They haven't let out a lot of points so far, except for their very first game, very tough loss in Phoenix. And he gets the extra point through. 7-0, McClintock.
Yeah, that was just a great drive by McClintock. You know, nice run plays, threw in some passing plays in there. You know, the passing touchdown that just happened.
Yeah, they try to get their running back involved, Edward Walker, as long as their passing game. I feel like their quarterback, Jackson Knudsen, is just very great, and he is not afraid to throw that thing deep.
Yes. Here comes Cienega now to receive the ball.
Yeah, Cienega last week suffered a very bad loss, 7-26 against Waldo Grove. What do you think they are going to do to respond to that?
I think that this offense is going to come out and just show the pass attack kind of team.
Couldn't agree with you more. Here to receive the ball is the Cienega Bobcats. Taken in by Ari Dubin. Sprinting down the sideline, showing off his speed. Got a defender off his back too, and he is brought down.
Yeah, that was a nice return there.
First down and 10 at about the 35-yard line. And here trots down the Cienega offense. Last week, they were only able to score 7 points. Very unexpected. They have been a very good offense. Gabe, what are you expecting them to have in their game plan this week?
I'm expecting them, like I said, to have a nice passing game today. They just need to show it. You know, Evan Weber, their quarterback, is just good. Let's see how they respond.
Couldn't agree with you more. First down and 10. Handoff to Jimmy McCormick. Sprints down the middle, and he gets about 8.
That was a good run by Jimmy. You see how like that offensive line just opened up, gave Jimmy a nice hole to run through. That was a good run.
Yeah, he definitely knows how to hit the acceleration to sprint through defenders. And it is about second down and 2 for Cienega with about 9 minutes left in this first quarter of action.
All right, here comes out Cienega.
Yeah, Evan Weber coming off a tough game last week. He is very fired up, as he said in a couple talks we had with him in class. Let's see what he's looking to do. Looking to pass, sprints out the pocket, and he's going to pick up the first down and more. Sprints out of bounds at about the 45.
There was a penalty on that.
McClintock territory.
There was a penalty on that play, though, so let's see what it is.
Yeah, right there. Not only is Evan Weber a great passer with a great arm, he also has some great speed. He showed it in his last home game against Tucson High. He had two rushing touchdowns. Sorry about that. And he really just showed off his abilities. He is a dual threat quarterback for sure, and many people just write him off.
Yes, yes. I think he can just tuck that ball and run when it is needed.
Couldn't agree with you more. Second down about 2 off of that penalty. I think it was probably holding on the offense. That's definitely going to bring that back. I'm sure they're hoping to respond quick after they Chargers scored very fast in their drive as well. Cannot give away momentum right here after they are already moving the ball on them very well. Coming in a trips formation.
See what Evan Weber can do here.
Takes the ball, gives it to Jimmy McCormick, and I think he's going to be short, maybe about a yard or 2.
Yeah.
Third down at about 1. 3rd and 1 for Cienega.
See, what I think they should do here is they should run the ball. Jimmy is a hard runner. He knows where to hit that hole at and get that first down.
Couldn't agree with you more. Cienega is just a great team with a lot of potential, and last year they could not capitalize on that. They went 5-5, missing the playoffs, which is basically just unheard of this team. Only missing the playoffs maybe a handful of times, and they are looking to just make the playoffs and make a good run.
Looks like there's some motion.
And Weber sprints to the middle. I think he's going to pick up that first down.
Yeah, that's a first down.
Evan Weber moves the chains for Cienega.
You know, that's a great start right there. Get a nice first down.
Yeah, they're definitely moving the ball very well. A big problem with the Cienega offense is their penalties. Even though they've been able to win, they've had very close games because of their penalties. I've just set them back multiple times.
Yeah, what they need to do here is they need to stop with the penalties. Play more cleaner football.
Handoff to Jimmy McCormick, sprints through the middle, cannot go anywhere, and he is stuffed up by this McClintock D-line. And that's going to be a gain of about 1 if he's lucky, 2.
Yeah, you see how McClintock, they waited for that run, and they just stopped them when they needed it.
For sure. Second down and about 8 for Cienega. And Weber takes the snap, fakes it to Jimmy McCormick. Looking downfield. Sean Cadetta with the catch. That is going to move the stakes for Cienega. First down and 10 at about the 35-yard line in Charger territory.
Yeah, right there by Evan Weber was just a nice throw. He knows how to roll out that pocket when he needs to and just deliver that ball.
Yeah, his calmness, his poise is so crucial in moments like this. He needs to deliver great passes, especially to a receiver who isn't on necessarily the bigger side. He is 5'9", Sean Cadetta, and he just jumped right up, got that pass, got the first down, and that's all you need. First down and 10 for Cienega at the 35-yard line.
Looks like in a trips formation.
Pitch to Jimmy McCormick, looking for space, finds a hole, and he gets about 4, maybe 3.
Yeah, I've always liked that play. You know, nice little pitch to mess up the defense.
Yeah, Jimmy McCormick, if you get him out in space, he will definitely make that defense look silly.
You know, just the speed out of him.
Yeah, he's a very strong guy, too. He comes in at about 5'11", 186 pounds. He's a very big back, but he's also very fast, too.
Nice.
Sean Cadetta again with the catch, and he will move the chains again for Cienega. Sean Cadetta has not had a huge impact on this team for Cienega for these first couple of games, but he's already making a big impact on this game so far. He is a very talented and fast player, and they're utilizing him very well.
Yeah, I think that was a nice another play. It looks like Evan and Sean are just connecting on this drive right now.
Yeah, I think a great thing that Evan Weber does is just build connections with these players. You know, if you have that chemistry, you guys can accomplish anything. You guys can move the ball downfield. Let's have a great connection. Ball is snapped. Looks like it'll be probably a false start on Cienega. Yeah, false start on Cienega. That's going to put them at about 1st and 15 at about 28-yard line.
Yeah, like you said before, this team has a lot of penalties. They need to clean up on that.
Yeah, penalties are such a big problem for teams these days. It just sets them back so much. And that just honestly is a very big aggravator. First down and about 15 for Cienega. 4 minutes left in this first quarter of action. Evan Weber takes a snap, looks to the left side of the field, rolling out to his right, throws a ball, and it is caught by Liam Moore. Oh, he fumbles at the end of the play, and it is picked up by the McClintock defense. There is a flag on the play. We'll see if Cienega can retain possession. On that fumble, Vincent Gilligo actually got that fumble recovery. Great job by him, having great awareness and just realizing that Liam Moore coughed up that ball.
Yeah, that was a nice play. You know, they know how to just attack an offense.
Yeah, this McClintock defense has not allowed very many points in all of their games. I think their last 2 games, they've only allowed a total of about 28 points, which is very good. Just complete shutouts in all of their games except that one game they lost against one of their games, and they only lost by 1 point. So this team's very strong, and they're going to get possession right here in about their own 5-yard line. First down and 10 for McClintock.
Let's see what the Cienega defense does right now. I have strong believing in the Cienega defense.
Ball snapped by Knudsen. Looking for somebody, launches it deep, and it is overshot for Khalil Bender.
Yeah, you just see how much space he just gave him right now.
Yeah, that was a great amount of separation.
Night here today at Cienega High School. Our Bobcats are back home from a tough away game against Walden Grove. Last Friday, our Cats fell short and lost 7-26. Earlier, I spoke with a few key players who were disappointed from the loss last week, and they spent the past week training and hoping that they're
LaDania Moore, huge impact on this defense. He actually had, I think he has 1 pick on the season so far. He has a very great reigning total of tackles. Snaps the ball, hand it off. That's going to be maybe a yard lost. Third down about 5 for McClintock.
Yeah, see, that was a great stop by Cienega's defense.
Yeah, the Cienega defense kind of been off and on. They have struggled and they have done well in games. I feel like one of their main problems when they are struggling is their tackling. They have shed off of tackles way too much than they should have, and that's just led to their downfall in big games like this.
Looks like there was an injury timeout.
After the stop for no gain, that brings up
3rd down and 5 for McClintock. We'll see what Jackson Knudsen and the McClintock Chargers offense can do. Pass to Amari Scroggins, and it's broken up by Ari Dubin.
That was some nice coverage by Ari Dubin.
Yeah,
he saw that, and he just attacked right as he saw that pass.
Yeah, came in there like a missile. He has great speed, and he also has some great hit power. Came in, delivered that hit perfectly on time. Amari Scroggins could not hang on to that. And now we have the punt formation for McClintock. What a great response to the first drive. The first drive, they drove right down the field, got that touchdown. Now they have a stop in their own territory, going to get good field position.
Looks like there was a penalty on this play.
And it's going to get moved back. I think that might have been a delay of game on McClintock. Ooh, maybe this is not looking good for McClintock. If they get a block, this will be a safety. Or maybe even a touchdown if they get it. Let's see what they do here.
Ari back to receive.
Well, snap, and he punts it away barely. Not a great punt at all. And Cienega's going to start with great field position at about the 25-yard line, already in their McClintock's territory. Look at their score, their first points.
Yeah, that was a good job by that defense, holding them back from scoring again. Let's see if this offense can just respond back and tie up that scoreboard.
Yeah, couldn't agree with you more. Their defense did their job, setting them up great. We'll see what Evan Weber can do to command this offense in the end zone. 1st down and 10 at about the 20-yard line.
Looks like they're going to go trips on this play.
Motioning Jimmy McCormick. And gets it to Jimmy McCormick, sheds a tackle, going down the middle. Oh, he coughs off the ball at the end. He might have been down first. I think he was down before he coughed up that ball. Man, Cienega has to hold on to this ball. This is their 2nd fumble, even though I think, yeah, they are holding on to this ball. But they have to be more careful in situations like this.
Yeah,
If they coughed up the ball right there, that would just be a huge tone setter for the McClintock defense.
Yeah, that was just they just need to hold on to this ball more. Like they said, fumbles and turnovers are what's going to cost them this game.
1st down and goal at about the 9-yard line for Cienega. And Weber motions Aiden Billings. Ball snap. Looking for Aiden Billings. And the ball was a little too low. In the coverage there was Amari Scroggins able to jar that ball out.
I think Evan Weber just needs to release that ball quicker and, get some more.
What everyone? It's a beautiful Thursday night here at Cienega High School, and our Bobcats are back home from a tough away game against Walden Grove. Last Friday, our Cats fell short and lost 7-26. Earlier, I spoke with a few key players who were disappointed from the loss last week and spent the past week training with the coaches. Tonight, they hope that their training pays off and sends McClintock back to Tempe, adding a new loss to their scorecard. Will our Cats rebound and end the night with a win? Some key players to look out for tonight is Cienega's linebacker and offensive man. Number 52, Matt Fibish. Last game, he had 2 solo tackles and 3 assisted. Another player is McClintock's quarterback, number 12, Jackson Knudsen. He is number 1 in his class, running over 1,000 yards starting season. Will our Bobcats beat Knudsen and his Chargers? Back to you.
Needs to do right here is they just need a nice little passing play. Something that will get them the first down, but something that will not turn over the ball.
Yeah, for sure. They need to capitalize on this great field position that their defense did for them. Looking like they're struggling so far. And Weber And it's overthrown. Intended for Logan Welsh on the slant. I think that ball might have gotten tipped. And that is a great stand by this McClintock defense. Oh, there is a flag on the play. On the defense, might have been encroachment. But this will be a 4th down. Here comes on the field goal unit, led by Zane Colson. Zane Colson's actually a great soccer player brought in by Cienega. I don't think he's missed an extra point this season so far. He's just a great kicker, very accurate, great power.
Yeah, he's just, you know, a great kicker. He knows, like, where to hit it in the right spot. He can hit it far. He can hit it from weird angles.
And it is good. He's going to add on to that streak, and it is going to be 3-6, and McClintock on top.
That was good field position, but that offense needs to capitalize on that.
Yeah, I don't think the defense can do that all game and set them up that great. They need to capitalize more on these great field positions, and at least they got some points out of it, but that's not what they were looking for.
McClintock looking to receive now.
McClintock receiving the ball. Amari Scroggins and Edward Walker.
About 2 minutes and 32 seconds left in this first quarter.
Zane Colson ready to kick this thing off. Oh, it's a little short one. Squibbed, and it's going to be out of bounds flag. I think that kick was intended to be shorter. Maybe Cienega could have got that ball.
Looks like the defense is coming out.
This defense had a not so great performance on their first drive. Came right back at it, made a great stop, but their offense did not capitalize on it. I'm sure they're very hungry and mad about that.
Yeah, but let's see how this defense responds. And I think they can get a stop here. This is a strong defense.
For sure. Let's see what this McClintock offense can do to respond to the field goal. Jackson Knudsen ready to take the snap. First down and 10 at about the 35-yard line. Takes the snap, handoff, and he is stuffed up immediately. Great job by the Cienega D-line. Trey Moore on the stop, number 8 on your screen.
Yeah, that was a great stop right there. This run defense is just strong, and they know how to stop the run.
Could not agree with you more. Looking in a very pass-heavy situation. Emptied out. Takes the snap. Spinning out of the pocket, and there's going to be a flag on the play. Or not flag, play's ended. Timeout Cienega. Kind of weird timing. They already went through halfway through that play, and they called a timeout. Maybe a little misdirection on that defense.
Yeah, looks like these coaches are now going to talk to their players, see what they're going to do here against this nice McClintock offense.
Yeah, McClintock, as I said earlier, they score a lot. They have scored a very high total amount of points. They've had 400 passing yards in almost every game. Very pass heavy, but they are also run heavy as well. They can run that ball and throw it.
I really agree with you on that. This offense is scary, but going against a good defense is going to be a really good fight. Looks like they're coming back from their timeout. McClintock offense heading out.
About 2 minutes of play in this first quarter. Emptied out Again, snaps the ball, looking for options, surveying, rolls out, and he is brought down. Brought down by LaDania Moore and Zion King.
That was a nice stop right there. He just read the line, and he just got through to make that stop. Pressured the quarterback.
Yeah, Zion King is not a very big D tackle, but I assure you he is fast, and he sprinted right through those O-linemen and got that sack.
The thing about this Cienega defense is their line isn't that big, but they do have some speed on them.
For sure. Third down and about 15 from McClintock. Surveying, rolling out of the pocket. Oh, sheds defenders, but he lost the ball, and Cienega's gonna get the ball. Manuel Grego on the fumble recovery, and Cienega has got the ball.
Let's just see if this offense can just dominate on this another amazing field position.
This crowd is fired up after stops like that. What a great job by this defense. Once again, getting the ball in great field position. They need to capitalize right here. If they capitalize on this right here and get some points on the board, that is going to be a complete tone changer.
Looks like Deuce.
Ball snap and his handoff. And he cuts through defenders. And he gets a very good gain. And that is Gabriel Lopez on the handoff.
Nice running play. He just saw that hole and hit it as fast as he could. That acceleration right there was just perfect.
Yeah, this is a great running back rotation by Cienega. They have Jimmy McCormick, a very bigger kind of running back, and you have Gabriel Lopez, who's a very smaller, elusive kind of back, and they just rotate in and out and just find a way to get some yards for Cienega. Second down, about 1 for Cienega at the 10-yard line.
Looks like in a trips formation.
Ball is snapped, pitch to Gabriel Lopez, cuts through the middle, shedding defenders, and he is stopped short. That is going to be about the 3-yard line, first down and goal for Cienega.
Again, with this Gabriel kid, is just fast. You know, he can just hit the hole when he needs to, find it immediately, and just run through that.
Couldn't agree with you more right there. Timeout called.
Actually, that looks like it's going to be the end of the first quarter.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. End of the first quarter. Yeah, this Cienega crowd is definitely ready for another quarter of action. At about the 3-yard line, Gabriel Lopez, a huge impact on that drive right there. Rotating with Jimmy McCormick. Yeah, people are so fixated on Jimmy McCormick. Hey, they forgot Gabriel Lopez right behind him.
Both being really strong runners.
What do you think this offense has to do to capitalize on more drives like this?
I feel like this offense right now has a lot of penalties against them. They are just, nonstop with the penalties. It's driving them back from good plays.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. That is definitely just very tone changer, and it just very demoralizing once you get penalties like that. Brings the whole team down. They need to fix that up.
See what they can do on the second quarter of this ball game.
First down, a goal at the 3-yard line for Cienega. Looking to just pound this ball in and get on defense.
Sophomore Braden Reddick, sophomore Moreno Ariza, and freshmen Steve Reynolds and Kinsey Eldridge.
Here we go. First and goal. Motioning Gabriel Lopez, and he's going to keep it himself. Evan Weber, touchdown.
That was a great play by Evan Weber and a great call by the offensive coordinator. That was just an excitement. Now up 9-6.
Yeah, you think Jimmy McCormick can run? You think Gabriel Lopez can run? Hey, you forgot about Evan Weber too. He ran that ball straight in and showed off his great rushing ability. And it is going to be 9-6 currently, maybe 10-6 if we get this extra point.
Zane Colson to now kick it.
10-6, Cienega on top.
That was a nice drive. They did what we said. They had to capitalize on that good field position, and they just finally took it.
Yeah, if this defense keeps handing them great opportunities like this, this might be a blowout.
See how McClintock can come back with that response that Cienega just gave him. Like, that was like a punch in the mouth right there.
For sure. McClintock needs to respond to that. I'm sure they're very upset after turning the ball over. Not very heard of so far this season, turning the ball over like that.
So far, looking like a great game out here.
Yeah. How do you think McClintock will respond to that?
I think their really good quarterback will motivate their offense just to get a nice drive going.
Yeah, for sure. Cheerleaders throwing shirts in the crowd here, getting them all hyped up as we're about to kick this ball off to start this second quarter of action. Oh, windy up here tonight.
Zane with the kick.
Brought in by Amari Scroggins, looking for blockers, trying to find a hole, and he does not find one. Stopped by Cienega. Here trots on the defense of Cienega and the offense of McClintock.
McClintock takes over at the 26-yard line.
They're about at the 26-yard line, first down and 10. They've been moving the ball very well, but they've had 2 turnovers already. That is not really heard of so far this season, as I said earlier, and I'm sure this has got to fire up some sort of energy inside of them. Ball is snapped. Short pass to Amari Scroggins. Gets the pass. Oh, sheds a tackle. Trying to get further, but cannot. That is going to be about a 4 or 5 yard game. Second down, about 5 for the Chargers.
That was a good little, pass right there just to get them back into this motivation.
Yeah, quick passes like that, just getting some yards early on, definitely going to help them out.
I say if they get 5 yards each play, they're going to come out with this win.
For sure. Ball is handed off. Sprinting through the middle. Oh, sheds defenders. Running towards the sideline and brought down finally by Sean Condetta.
That was a nice run right there. Looks like there was a Cienega fumble, or a McClintock fumble right there. Now the offense is back onto the field.
I didn't even catch that. Must have been right towards the sideline.
That was a great play by the Cienega defense. Like I said before, this defense is just so strong. I feel like this is their powerhouse of what they have.
Yeah, already 3 turnovers, and not even barely into the second quarter of action. They're setting this offense so well. I feel like if their offense doesn't capitalize more often, it's going to be a huge problem for them this season. Cienega sitting at 2-2. They need to make the playoffs this year. Last year, missing them. Very tough position. They retain the school's glory and get a win here tonight. Ball snap, fake it. Looking for options, slings it to
Aiden Billings.
Aiden Billings. And that's going to be about a couple yards. Second down at about 7 for Cienega.
See, that's what I love about Evan Weber. He can just, find his receivers. If the first option's not there, he can go straight to his second one. And if he's really in trouble, he can go to that third one.
Yeah, as I said earlier, no matter what's going on around him, he is calm. He knows how to make a good decision. He knows not to force anything. He knows the best decision in every scenario. Second down, about 7. Hand off to Jimmy McCormick, trying to sprint through the middle, and he gets about 3 to 4. Third down and about 4 for Cienega.
Looks like Cienega's passing game is pretty good today.
Yeah, they've been very strong in their passing game. Almost no mistakes on that side, really.
Evan Weber heading to his huddle. So get this drive going.
Yeah, Evan Weber, such a great commander of this offense. looking to empty out formation. Ball snap. Screen to Ari Dubin. Tries to shed the defender, but he is stopped short.
Pass complete to Dubin.
And that is going to be a 4th down and short for Cienega.
4th down.
Looks like they got moved back a little bit, actually, about a yard. So about a 1-yard loss for Ari Dubin. Ari Dubin is very fast. You usually expect them to make a play right there, shed some tackles. But this McClintock defense just bottled them up.
Looks like they're going to go for it. Maybe try drawing them off sides.
Yeah, try to make something out of this great field position. Not drawing them off sides, will not budge. And Evan Weber will punt. Short one. Good bounce. That's going to be about the 25. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that Evan Weber has a great arm. Well, he also has a great leg as well. To be honest, that wasn't a great display of his leg right there. I mean, that was only about a 20-yard punt, but I assure you he can boot that thing about 45 yards or so.
Yeah. I think that was a good play call, try to draw him off sides to maybe get that 1st down, but when it didn't work, just go straight to the punt.
Yeah, because a lot of these teams, they don't really know that Evan Weber can punt, and they can definitely surprise him right there and get good field position for that defense.
Here comes the McClintock offense now after 3 turnovers.
Yeah, that is not really heard of. Very surprising, actually. Looking to throw, surveying, throws it deep, and as just sail out of bounds. Intended for Khalil Bender. They've been trying to hit Khalil Bender deep all night, but he has just been bottled up every time.
By Manny Morales. He has been on him all game.
Yeah, these receivers cannot get much separation this game. They've been trying to hit him deep, but they cannot. You have Ari Dubin at the top of your screen at corner. You have Manny Morales at the bottom. Both great corners with speed, and they've just been bottling him up. Trying to make something out of nothing. Sprints to the middle. Maybe gets the yard of line of scrimmage. I think he gets about a yard gain.
This defensive line and linebacker combo is just amazing.
Yeah, for a while they were missing their great player, Trayvon Moore. Injured his shoulder, I'm pretty sure. He is 6'1" and 230.
He is a really big player, and he has speed to him too.
Strong. He'll throw anybody around. He is not scared of anything. And passes thrown to Amari Scroggins, 1st down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what this is. If this does stand, that will be a good play for McClintock, and it is on McClintock. It will not get that 1st down.
Looks like both of these teams are struggling with penalties tonight.
Yeah, that was just what they needed. They needed a 1st down. They need to get that ball moving, get some momentum, but great job by that defense stopping him. And that's going to be a 3rd down and about 14.
Yeah, this defense just has to calculate on what is going on right now. You know, it's a 3rd down and 14. They do not want to give up big yardage at all.
Not at all. McClintock in a tough position right here. If they do not get a 1st down, they will be setting up Cienega in great field position once again. 3 turnovers. We'll see what they can do here to try to get some points. Under pressure, surveying, and he is brought down.
Nice stop by the Cienega defense.
Trayvon Moore, as I said earlier, very big, impactful player. And he shows his impact on the football field right there. And here trots down the punt unit for both teams.
You can just tell he's one of those players that, like, when he's not on the field, this is going to be a difficult time.
Yeah, they were struggling with tackling ability in these last couple of games because he was gone. As I said earlier, he is a very big guy. He can shove anybody around, boss anybody around. And when he's on that field, he is an impact. And we have a flag on McClintock. I don't know if you guys saw it. Man Morales celebrating a little bit right there.
This is a great game so far. You know, it's close, but it's showing some action.
Yeah, this defense is just making a stand. They got some points to begin with, but since then, nothing. Turnover, nothing. Oh, almost blocked. Not returnable for Cienega. We gotta let it. Oh. I think Davion Ross touched that ball. Does McClintock have the ball?
McClintock will maintain possession.
Yep, McClintock will maintain possession. Davion Ross. I'm sure the coaches are not happy about that. They had to let that go. Just avoid the ball, hit him straight in the leg, bounce right into his leg.
You know, as a young sophomore, he's going to have to learn from his mistakes right there. You know, he's going to have to learn just to back away from that ball so they do not get a turnover.
Yeah, they just gave him a free first down right there at about the 50-yard line exactly. First down 10, surveying his options, hits a screen and is dropped.
Nice coverage.
Dropped by JJ Flakes. Usually brings in screens like that. He's a very integral part of their offense, but dropped that one right there. That's not usually in his vocabulary. Drop. And does that right there.
All right, second down and 10 now. See what this McClintock Chargers offense can do.
Yeah, it's got a huge first down. Mari Scroggins brings in that ball, sprinting out to the sideline, and he gets the first down for the McClintock Chargers.
Pass complete. Number 7, Ethan Billings on the fight. First down.
First down for McClintock. As I said earlier, Amari Scroggins is a very big receiver, but he is only a sophomore, so he only has yet to grow.
Yeah, I want to see this kid grow up on his senior years. Just see how talented he will become.
Yeah, he has like a Calvin Johnson type of build. Rolling out to his left is Knudsen and is dropped.
A lot of drops here on this drive. A lot of drops in this game. These receivers have to pick it up.
Yeah, I think McClintock really feels the pressure from Cienega so far. They have just been dropping all these passes that are usually not there. They never drop balls like this. They have been scoring all season long, and Cienega has only been the team to really stop them.
I mean, like I said so many times, this defense is just good. Like, they are able to attack that ball.
You said it right there. Jackson Knudsen. Oh, tipped by LaDania Moore.
Could have been a pick.
Yeah, it's going to be a third down and 10 for McClintock. Tough position again. So Cienega can stuff them up right here. LaDania Moore has a huge impact on this defense. I don't think I mentioned it, but Travion Moore and LaDania Moore are actually brothers on this field. Similar builds, both big players and very big impacts on this defense. Third down and 10. Surveying his options, throws it to Amari Scroggins. It is pulled down, but very well short. Brought down by Ari Dubin.
Nice job on still catching that ball after a nice hit.
I think Jackson Knudsen wants to stay on the field. I think they want to go for this thing. Yep, they're going to stay on the field. We'll see what they bring to the field here.
About 6.5 minutes left in the second quarter.
Might try and draw him off sides. Fourth down at about 6. Oh, they're not going to try to draw him off sides. He throws it, and it is intercepted. Sean Cadetta.
What a nice catch. He had to jump up there just to grab it.
As I said earlier, this is not a big guy at all, 5'9". He jumps up and he snags that thing right in. That is his first interception on the season. I'm sure he feels great right now.
Yes, this Cienega defense just coming out strong, getting Evan Weber the plays that he needs, giving him the ball back, just attacking at every point.
4 turnovers now for McClintock.
They need to clean that up in the second half, or soon as possible.
McClintock really struggling against Cienega. I think after last week, that just made them a lot stronger of a team.
Looks like Logan Welsh is lining up, a sophomore.
Gabriel Lopez stuffed in the backfield.
Just could not find that hole right there. That was a great stop.
Yeah, great stop by McClintock. They've been able to stuff up this run so far in this first half, but their offense cannot really capitalize on their stops. Both teams have actually been struggling offensively, but defensively, they've both been very strong. I think this might be a close game, a very big defensive battle. Gabe, what do you think?
I'm thinking the exact same. These two offenses are not really clicking, but the defense are just going at it right now.
For sure, and that is going to be a false start on McClintock, I believe. Never mind, that's going to be on Cienega. That is going to back them up.
Probably around the 10-yard line.
Tough territory, almost at about the 5, 6-yard line.
Yeah, these, like I said so many times, these penalties are just hurting Cienega and McClintock. Both teams having a lot of penalties against them.
Yeah, when you have that many penalties, it just demoralizes your team as a whole. It makes you guys upset at each other and just does not bring you guys together at all, and they need to avoid that at all costs. This could be about 2nd down and almost 20 for Cienega. Evan Weber looking to throw, launches it deep. Shankadetta the target. That's going to be incomplete. That was a tough ball, almost picked off. I feel like if you got just a little bit more air on that, Shankadetta could have pulled that in.
Yeah, you could see the pressure coming on Evan Weber. You know, he had to like move around a little bit in the pocket, try to find his receiver. Not really there, almost an interception.
Yeah, that is very tough for Evan Weber. Shankadetta, though, has a huge impact on this game so far. He's had a couple catches, great tackles, and he has a pick that just set up their offense with about 5 minutes left in this quarter. They are in a tough position, though, almost 3rd and 20, I think 3rd and 19 or so.
Gonna have to launch this ball down the field just to get a 1st down.
Oh,
bad snap.
Bad snap. I think Evan's gonna have to throw this thing away, and he does. Wow.
Connor Wright has to pick up those snaps.
As said in a couple different games, centers have been a problem for Cienega. Snapping the ball has been an issue. They've been switching around their centers around constantly, trying to find just like the right one, but they have been struggling snapping the ball. And Evan Weber's going to probably boot this thing as far as he can.
I'm excited to see Evan Weber punt this thing because, like you said, he is mostly a quarterback, but he is a good punter. He knows how to kick this ball far and deep. It's just immaculate.
For sure. And he punts this thing. That is a beautiful one. Hits at about the 40. Touch spot. Oh, it was touched by McClintock, but it is returnable for Cleo Bender. Trying to shed defenders, and he is down at about 28. They're set up in good field position with 4 minutes ago. They're definitely in scoring position. I'm sure they're looking to capitalize on that.
See what the Cienega defense can do. You know, having some young people, having some old people.
Yeah, you said it right there. Here trots down the Cienega defense. This Cienega defense has got to be angry. They have made so many stops so far. Fumble recoveries, turnovers, pick. They've done it all, and their offense has only put up 10 points. I'm hoping after this first half that their offense pulls it together or something. If not, they're going to be in tough position.
I'm excited to see Davian Ross. He's just a sophomore, and look at him right with that tackle right there. I'm excited to see where his future goes with Cienega. You know, he's a strong player starting as a sophomore on varsity.
Yeah, that moves the chains for Cienega. I mean, sorry, for McClintock. 1st down and 10 at about the 29-yard line. Hoping to score some points fast here with about 4 minutes left to play in this half. Fakes the handoff, sprints through, and he's brought down by Davion Ross. Still about a 5-yard gain.
Like I was just saying, this kid is going to be special in the future.
Yeah, for sure. 2nd down and about 7 for Cienega.
For McClintock.
Fast-paced offense moving on. Ball is snapped. Throws a quick screen. Trying to sprint through, and he gets that 1st down. Actually, yeah, he got that 1st down. 1st down and 10 for McClintock.
Looks like Davion Ross cannot get the stop. It looks like a little anger right there. Now subbing out with Matthew Feibush.
Yeah, this defense has just been on it today. And I'm sure they're very angry at the scoreboard. Should be a lot more. Run right there. That's going to be about a 5-yard gain. No, 3-yard gain. Second down and about 7 for McClintock.
Looks like Connor is coming in for Zion
Yeah, Connor Wright.
and Zion King.
First down. I mean, sorry, not first down. Amari Scroggins with the catch. They've been trying to get this screen game going, but every time they throw a screen, it is bottled up by the Cienega defense. They cannot really move the ball very well as Cienega hasn't as well. Both of these defense are making strong stances so far.
Looks about a 3rd down and 2 coming up.
Yeah, this game has got to be close at the end. I mean, this could be a huge defensive battle. I think that's gonna be a false start on the defense. I think Travion Moore. Oh no, that was a timeout. Good thing the refs didn't catch that.
Yeah, a little jumpy right there with about 2 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock to play in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, the Cienega gets the ball back. They could possibly run a 2-minute offense, or they could just take this thing in.
Intense first half so far. Mostly the defense showing to play on each side of the ball, not really much on offense. You had a touchdown pass for McClintock and a run by Evan Weber.
Yeah, touchdown pass to begin with, but nothing since. Just been shut out since. Cannot do anything. But they are in good position right now to get some points.
And to start the game off with Zane Colson with a nice field goal right there.
Yeah, it's good to get some points to begin with. Get a little bit of momentum. Bring that into your next drive. Score a little bit more. Get a little bit more every single drive. And that's how you win games. Third down, about 4 for McClintock. What will they run here? Looking to passes. Jackson Knudsen launches it deep for Khalil Bender. Broken up. Art Dubin on the coverage.
So that is some nice sportsmanship right there. Help them up.
Yeah. Art Dubin has been on it tonight. I think he has maybe 3 or 4 pass breakups already on this game. As I said, he is a very fast receiver and corner. He shows that speed on both sides of the ball, and he has an impact on this team.
All right, looks like McClintock is going to go for it. Maybe draw him off sides, but they are right there.
Jackson Nessa takes a snap, launches it deep. He is open. Is that a touchdown? He could have been out. That is going to be ruled out of bounds. Touchdown. Oh, never mind. Touchdown, McClintock. I think that was number 7 getting his 2nd touchdown of the game, Peter Chope. He already has 2 touchdowns. He's actually not even their wide receiver 1. Khalil Bender and Amari Scroggins have been getting the ball a lot. Making Cienega focus on them, but they forgot about Peter Chope right there. Yeah, Jackson Knudsen just has a great arm. Proving it right there, throwing to the corner of the end zone. I think that was supposed to be a screen at first to Amari Scroggins, but Cienega bit on that, left that wide open. Cienega is going to have about 2.5 minutes to get some offense in. I'm sure Cienega is going to want to score before this half, get the lead, or at least tie it with Zane Colson.
See what this offense can do. They're definitely going to run a hurry-up offense right now. With 2 minutes and like 30 seconds left, yeah, they're going to have to run quick offense, try to tire that defense out, and try to get a big play on them.
Yep. And it is off. Ari Dubin taking in the kick. Sprinting through the middle. He has a hole. Can he outrun the last man? And he is. Touchdown, Cienega.
What a nice return by Ari Dubin.
As I said earlier, Ari Dubin is maybe the fastest kid on this team, and he showed off his great speed on that return. Found a hole, sprint through, easy touchdown.
I think that's the first special team touchdown that Cienega has had this season so far.
Yeah, and who else would do it but Ari?
Now Zane to kick. Try to get the extra point on the board, make it 17-13.
Yeah, talking about a 2-minute offense. Who needs a 2-minute offense when you got Ari Dubin returning that ball? Oh, fumbled snap. Oh, and he is brought down. The score is going to be 16-13, Cienega.
Yeah, this game is just going to be intense. It's going to be a really big war right now.
Yeah, as I said earlier, it's going to be a big defensive battle. I think the score's going to be really close at the end. We're just going to see what team wants it more. What team wants to win more here tonight?
Well, showing off from both sides of the ball right now, I'm saying that these teams, it's going to be a close at the end of the match. It's going to be super close. Probably a game-winning field goal or a game-winning touchdown drive by either team. You know, these defenses are just doing the most right now, while their offense is just kind of slacking, like kind of backed up right now.
Yeah, neither team is out right now. Both teams have the ability to stop each other and score on each other. And it's ultimately just going to come down to who wants it more. Zane Colson ready to kick this off. After that fumbled snap on the PAT. Sure, he wishes he could have made that. Would have made the score a lead of 4 points instead of 3. Kicked off a little short once again. And it's going to be out of bounds again, another flag.
Illegal procedure. McClintock takes over at the 40-yard line. First down.
I don't know if he's having trouble kicking it or he's just trying to get the ball back. I don't know what Cienega's game plan is right now.
Yes, I think what they're trying to do is kick it a little short, maybe try to get their players a chance to get that ball as well as not set them up in too great position. Because I know he can't kick that ball to the end of that end zone easily. But here is the Cienega defense looking to stop this 2-minute offense of McClintock.
McClintock coming out now.
McClintock finally finding their legs here. Let's hope that they can keep driving and keep that momentum of scoring going.
Yeah, this offense is going to do another, probably a 2-minute drill right now. Try to get something going right now.
Khalil Bender on the catch. He gets out of bounds, stopping the clock. Good job.
Number 10, Man Morales on the play.
With his vision right there, able to see the out of bounds mark and get out. Stop that clock. Second down, about 5 at the 40-yard line for McClintock. Ball snapped by Knudsen. Looking to pass, launches it deep from Amari Scroggins. And he almost brought that in. Last minute breakup by Caden Thomas, 88.
That was a good breakup right there. That could have put McClintock in a nice field position. Good job by Caden Thomas.
Yeah, that was in his hands the whole way. But last minute breakup, truly clutch right there. I think, yeah, Caden Thomas is filling in Ari Dubin's shoes. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's gassed out. He's been all over the field tonight. Got that touchdown just a second ago. He is a very integral part. And Caden Thomas knows that, and he is going to fill those shoes is the best way he can. They're down to about 5 from McClintock. Screen dropped once again.
I think that was Matt Feibush right there.
I think you could sense Matt Feibush coming straight at him, got scared, dropped that ball. And that is a 4th down and 5 from McClintock. Will they go for it? I think they're going to bring out the punt unit. They did not want to set up Cienega.
Yeah, Matt Feibush is just an insane player. You know, only a junior. He has more time to expand and become a better player.
Yeah, he's a very big dude, too. He's at 5'10" and 185. He has a great build, and he is not afraid to lay that boom on somebody, as he did right there. Sure, he sensed him coming, didn't think too much on the catch, and just dropped it. Punt off, brought in by James Kadrina. Found a hole, spring to the outside, cannot find anything, stuffed at about the 30-yard line. Cienega does have enough time, about 2 minutes, to get some points in. I'm sure they would want to get a bigger lead before the half. They definitely have the ability to do that.
Yeah, let's just see what Evan Weber in this controller of this offense can do right now.
Yeah.
Evan Weber coming to his huddle.
First down and 10 at about the 30-yard line for Cienega. Definitely looking to pass. They want to score right here.
Yeah, and about a trip formation right now.
Oh, taken by Jimmy on the motion, and he is completely stuffed up. That is going to be a 5-yard loss for Cienega. What a stand by McClintock. Definitely upset they turned that ball over.
Second down.
That was a good stop.
Timeout, McClintock.
Yeah, this defense is definitely hungry. They definitely do not want to lose this game, as their offense has definitely been struggling so far.
Yeah, let's see what this offense of Cienega can do after this timeout.
Yeah, as we're closing in on this first half, Gabe, what do you think McClintock has to do to be more efficient on their drives on offense?
What I'm thinking that McClintock has to do is stop with the turnovers. Stop, and also stop with the penalties. They are just either a penalty and they get sent back, or they're about to score and then a turnover. They need to hold the ball and not throw those dangerous passes.
Yeah, they have not been careful at all with that ball, just throwing it, launching it. They've actually been very well against other teams, but Cienega's very different. Their secondary is strong. You know, you got Ethan Billings, you got Sean Cadetta, you got Manny Morales, and Ari Dubin. Very, very strong secondary. Ethan Billings has 3 picks, leading that defense on the year in picks.
Looks
Evan
like a
Weber
low snap.
takes the snap, sprints to the middle, turns to the left. Can he outrun 51? Yes, he can. And he's going to get a first down and out of bounds.
That was a nice, just, you know, he didn't see anything open. He just tucked it and ran. That's what I love to see out of Evan Weber, and what everyone else would like to see out of Evan Weber.
Yeah, that was a great, I mean, I think he should take some improvisation classes. He just made something out of completely nothing, sprint through the middle, got out of bounds too. Great vision to know to get out of bounds. And they have a minute and 30, definitely in scoring range at about the 45-yard line in their territory.
And about a trips formation.
Ball is snapped. Everywhere is looking deep and is too low for Sean Cadetta.
Yeah, this defense is just getting through and giving Evan Weber no time to throw.
Second down.
Yeah, Evan Weber does not usually make passes like that. He's usually a lot more calm and poised. He could deliver that ball perfectly. Right there, he could not just fit that in to Sean Cadetta. He tried to dive in there and get that, but not good enough.
Evan Weber coming back out after not that good of a throw. He has to show that he can throw or take off with the ball like he did 2 plays ago.
Yeah, very big dual threat quarterback. He can run, he can throw, and he can punt it too. Looks like a timeout. Cienega got some confusion on the formation.
Cienega.
I think Jimmy McCormick's a little confused.
Yeah, you can see Argraves down there for Cienega head coach is upset, waving his arms around. That's not something your team wants.
Not at all.
To waste a perfectly good timeout like that, that's going to cost them.
Yeah, they expect these players to study their film, know every play on the dot. Definitely made them upset. We'll see what Argraves can cook up for this offense as they have a minute and 30 to go. Can they score some points? I think they can. All they need is a first down or 2, yeah, probably about 2 first downs, and they're in field goal range with Zane Colson. I think he can kick it from about 30, 40-ish. What would you say?
I'm going to say about 40. Knowing him in practice, I heard he has a leg.
Yeah. Second down and 10 for Cienega. 1.5 minutes left remaining. Everywhere we're looking to pass. Deep throw to Aiden Billings, and he sheds a tackle, and that is going to be an easy touchdown.
What a play by this sophomore.
Aiden Billings.
There is a flag on the play.
Sheds 2 tackles easily. Let's hope this flag is like excessive celebration. Let's hope this touchdown stands. Evan Weber saw that straight through the middle, threw that ball in the perfect window. Aiden Billings has a great catch radius, great speed. I'm not sure if you guys know, but his brother, number 7, is on the field with him at times and on defense. Great player also. And
I think this touchdown's going to stand.
yeah, I think it's going to be an excessive celebration call, Gabe.
You know, yeah, it's excited for a sophomore, you know, first touchdown of the season. But, you know, you have to keep it to yourself.
Yeah, we can't celebrate too much like that. I understand he's very happy. Scored his first varsity touchdown in his life.
See what's going on here with the refs.
Good thing that touchdown stands, and if they get this extra point, they will have a lead of 10 points.
Yeah, I think this offense found their connections. I think in the future, Aiden Billings is just going to be that #1 receiver kind of guy.
Yeah, I think they know their limits as well. They're figuring out who they can get the ball to deeply on this offense. Zane Coulson on the extra point. And it is good. 23-13, Cienega on top.
Nice lead by the Cienega. I think their offense woke up, and the defense is still connecting, and this is going to be a good game still.
Yeah, what, like 2 touchdowns in the last 5 minutes? They have found their legs completely, and they have changed the momentum completely. And McClintock is struggling behind now. They do have enough time to maybe get some points. I'm not sure. I don't know a lot about their kicker. On kickoffs, he does seem to kick that thing pretty far.
I think he made 1 extra point today.
Yeah.
But let's just see what this McClintock Chargers can do. You know, they look good, but there's just some things they need to clean up.
Yeah, the turnovers. You want to win a game, you got to have the ball in your hands to begin with. They have not been capitalizing on their possessions at all, and you only get so many in a game. It's tough for them, and they need to change up some things after halftime if they want to score and win.
There we go, Zane with a nice kick, and see if they can stop this.
Sprinting through the sideline, he gets out of bounds at about the 40. Decent starting field position.
Let's see what this McClintock Chargers offense can do with about 1:20.
Over at the 40-yard line.
First down and 10 for McClintock at the 40-yard line. They have enough time to score, but can they? This secondary has been completely, actually this whole defense has just been completely on McClintock so far. These just have a little bit of miscues, a little bit of blown coverages. But other than that, they have been on it.
Yeah, I agree with you. Nice stop right there by Cienega.
Yeah, about like 3 yards there. Second down at about 7.
Griego, Prybush, coming down for the stop, second down.
Second down about 7 for McClintock. Ball is snapped by Knudsen. Tries to get another screen to Amari Scroggins. Trying to find some room. He's going to sprint out of bounds. Did he get the first?
Pass complete to number 2.
I think he got the first there.
Yeah, he's going to move the sticks for them.
Probably about, he got the first and maybe a couple yards right there.
Less than a minute for McClintock. I think if they come away just with the field goal, that is something to work on. They definitely got some points. They get something to bring into the locker room and to build off of.
Looks like this hurry-up offense is kind of confusing Cienega.
Nice catch on the sideline by Johnny Padilla.
Yeah, for about a gain of 5 right there. That's just like I said, they're really good at the small little throws just to get them some yards. Let's see if they can just continue with that.
Yeah, they've been good on the short little passes and screens, but I think their quarterback wants to launch it deep. He has tried a couple times, but as I said earlier, this secondary is strong. And I think it's as strong as ever.
Looks like there's a flag on the play.
I think this team that they're playing here tonight is just a great representation of how strong this defense can be. They can't stop the run. They can't stop the pass.
Yeah, it looks like there's going to be a false start taking about 5. Yeah, this McClintock offense is having a lot of penalties tonight. Things that are just going to mess them up and not win them this ball game.
Yeah, definitely tough position. I don't know if they can score with this 46 seconds remaining. Oh, rolling out the pocket. Khalil Bender on the catch. I think he got out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
And got a first down with that. That was a good catch. You see how the quarterback rolled out and just...
Yeah, he spun around that defender like it was nothing. You know, you have 200, 300-pound guys running at you, and he just spins them out like nothing. Jackson Knudsen he's not only a great passer, but he has great pocket ability as well. Great awareness. And let's see what he does right here. Rolling out the pocket, looking at his options. Throws it deep for Mark Scroggins. Cannot bring that in.
That's some good coverage by Cienega right there. You know, he just read it and just stuck with it.
Ari Dubin, I think that's maybe his 5th pass deflection of the game. He has been all over the field tonight. I think he's putting this team on his back. He's got the touchdown. He's had so many pass deflections. He is putting this team in the best field position, the best position he possibly can.
Looks like McClintock with a 2nd and 10 situation right now.
35-yard line, Cienega territory. Ball snapped. Knudsen reviewing his options. Launches it deep. Mark Scroggins is there. Stopped short by Ethan Billings, but they are close. I think they're going to get a timeout off. Yes, they are.
See, this is what I needed to see from McClintock is just that, you know, pass 2-minute warning type of plays, you know, just to throw the defensive players off and just try to score before the half with about 24 seconds with the clock running still.
Yeah, if I'm not wrong, I think that's the same thing that they did with Aiden Billings earlier. Just split the defenders through the middle, get a good catch and maybe some yards after, but Aiden's brother, Ethan, got the stop right there. Thankfully, maybe they can make a goal line stand. 20 seconds left.
Reminder, churros are on the menu tonight. Stop by the snack bar located by the north end zone and pick up yours today.
What a game it has been so far.
Also, thank you for our corporate
What do you think these speeches are going to look like at halftime for both teams, Gabe?
Well, I think that for Cienega, it's going to be calm down on the penalties, good offensive moving going on, and that the defense is really standing out, but maybe some blown coverages then and there. On the McClintock side, it's going to be a lot about the penalties and turnovers. A lot of penalties and turnovers going on right now. They cannot just keep the ball. A lot of fumbles. I think there was an interception.
Yeah, I think both teams just need to learn how to settle down and just get comfortable. And weird formation here. Going out to his pocket. And it is dropped by number 7. That would have been his 3rd touchdown of the day by Peter Chope. Could not hold that in. So far, he has been trying so hard to get his team in this game.
Yeah, he's been open, but he just can't hold in that ball. I think that's another thing that they're going to talk to during this halftime is just catching the ball and taking off with it.
Yeah, I think in the field, I think that might have been his 2nd, maybe 3rd drop of the day so far.
It's about 2nd down and goal. Try running it in.
And he gets, I think he got in. No. No, he has stopped short. This clock is running. Oh, I think he fumbled and Cienega got the ball.
I think there's a penalty on the play. I think they got a little too excited right there. Depends what this is going to be on. This could affect Cienega or can affect McClintock.
That has got to be so disappointing. Their head coach, McClintock, Micah Fell, I'm sure he is not happy at all.
What is this, like their 4th, 5th turnover of the game so far?
Yeah, and right there at the goal line, and right before that half, they needed some points. That would have cut the lead down. I mean, that would have cut the deficit down by a lot. But
yeah, I just think what they just are going to go right now is they're just going to clock the ball.
Yeah.
Not clock the ball. They're just going to stop or run the time and take it to half. I think that's the smartest thing, not to cause any turnovers or picks or let the defense score on them. I think this is what they're doing right now is going to be smart.
Yeah, take a good knee. Take this into halftime. And that will do it
for the first half.
Man, what a first half of action. That is the first half of action. What a game so far. We have the band coming out here to perform.
23-13, Cienega on top.
Yeah, thank you for listening to Cienega Bobcat TV. And here trots down the halftime performance. And we will be back after halftime. Hello, everybody. We are back from halftime, and welcome back. Cienega on top, 23-13, and McClintock is ready to kick this thing off. And it is out of bounds, flag on McClintock.
Illegal procedure. Cienega will open up the second half at the 40-yard line.
And Cienega will have great field position at the 40-yard line. I think in a couple minutes here, we're going to have a report. I'll let you know when that is coming up. Stay tuned.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, we have our commentator coming up right now. Take it away. Sorry about that. She'll be back in a little bit. We're now back again. First down and 10 for Cienega at the 35-yard line.
All right, let's see how this Cienega offense just comes out after a great couple drives.
Looking to throw, and he did not see him coming. Number 9 on the sack right there.
Cienega High School, the atmosphere out here is crazy. Everyone's hyped. And Cienega is making a comeback from their last at Walden Grove. This game is containing multiple interceptions throughout, yet there is some uncertainty and tension on the field. 13 Ari Dubin ran over 90 yards and scored an amazing touchdown for Cienega. Also, 82 Aiden Billings scored an incredible Bobcats.
All right, sorry about those technical difficulties. Third down and about 15 for Cienega. Okay, let's see what Coach Argraves could cook up for an early on deficit. Looking backed up right off the bat. Third down, about 15. Here we go. And Weber takes the pass. Sprints out to his right, looking for options. None out there. And just throws it out of bounds.
One of the coaches caught that, actually.
Yeah, Coach Lopez, defensive coordinator for Cienega, caught that ball. You ladies all right? And Cienega's going to have to put this away with Evan Weber. Not the start to the second half they were hoping for, but they are in a comfortable enough spot if their defense can just pull together and get their stop for them. I think if they get another, 1 or 2 more touchdowns, they'll be in a great position entirely.
Yeah, I'm really liking this so far. This McClintock offense, just made them punt immediately. I think they had some words by coach.
That punt has some air to it.
Yeah.
Returnable for Khalil Bender, running down the sideline, making something happen. And he gets to the 45-yard line. I thought he was dead to rights right there, but he found some room and he made the most out of it. First down and 10 for McClintock.
Yeah, that was a good start for McClintock's defense, They just came out and did a 3-and-out immediately, 4-and-out. And, this is where probably coach talked to them about the turnovers and the penalties. Looks like they're going to come out and try to hopefully win this game.
Handoff, take it in, trying to make something happen, and that was Matt Firebush not letting anything happen.
Looks like a gain or a loss of 1.
Sorry about that, not Matt Firebush, Manuel Grego making a stop right there.
Team effort on that front 4.
For the most part, Cienega has been completely all over the McClintock defense. Secondary-wise and up front-wise, they've just been stopping them completely. We have a second down and 10. Backing up, finding nothing. And ball is out! Can they get it back? They get it back, but that is a huge loss for McClintock. What a play by the Cienega Bobcat defense.
I think that was Zion King right there.
Yeah,
nice play by Zion.
Yeah, Zion King showing off his speed, getting in there, hit that ball out. And that is like a 3rd down and, what, 30? Biggest 3rd down of the game.
Yeah, this Cienega defense, you know, unlike the offense, they came out just to play. You know, they came out willing to fight against this really good McClintock offense, but we're not really seeing that much tonight.
Yeah, this McClintock offense all season long scoring points left and right on all of their opponents. This is the least they've scored all season, so far at least. We'll see what they can do here. If they can convert on this huge 3rd down, it's just going to be a short pass to Khalil Bender. Oh my God, he breaks some tackles. This is going to be a 1st down. Khalil Bender does the improbable, sheds the tackles, and gets the 1st down. 1st down, McClintock.
What a play right there. Oh my God. They were like 3rd and 30, and now they just came back with a nice pass. It looked like a short pass, missed some tackles for Cienega. Now to maybe motivate that offense a little bit more just to see if they can score in this 2nd half.
Yeah, Khalil Bender is such a great wide receiver, but he has not had space tonight. If you give him space, he can make plays like that. And that's the first time he's really had space here tonight, and he just made the best of it. Surveying his options, found nothing there, and Knudsen will just throw it out of bounds.
Yeah, I think that was really good. Defense is still coming through and making the quarterback get pressured a lot right now.
Yeah, this crowd is not happy at all with their team right now. Screaming, tackle, tackle, tackle. As I said earlier, one of these problems with the Cienega Bobcat team is their tackling. In their first game, they suffered a huge loss, about 49-8. Their tackling, how do I put this into better terms? I mean, it was just horrible, plain and simple. They could not tackle anybody in that game, and it just led to their loss. I think some of that is showing through right now, and they're becoming a little lazy, thinking that they have a good lead. Short pass dumped off right now. That's going to be about a 3-yard gain to Johnny Padilla.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of this McClintock offense so far, and that they've just been, you know, short passing, and it's really sometimes getting the job done. Like 2 plays ago, you saw how they went from like 3rd and 30 to getting a 1st down and more.
Yeah, I think a lot of these receivers are really great after the catch. But the thing is, they can only be good in that if they have some space, and they have not been in space. But once they are, it is great position. Ball is too high for Khalil Bender, and that is a 4th down for McClintock. Will they go for it? I think they're going to stay on the field. They're going to go for this.
I don't know, maybe try to get them off sides.
Yeah, that would make it shorter for them. Still would be 4th down. Yeah, Jackson Knudsen is just struggling so far. This D-line has just completely gotten to him all game. He has been handling it somewhat well, but as you saw earlier, contributed to their 3rd and 30, although he got away from that. Still very tough for him all game. Look at the pass. D-line getting to him again. Just throws it out of bounds, and that's a turnover. 1st down, Cienega. And here comes in the Cienega offense.
Looks like there's a penalty and an injured player out right now. See what this is on the penalty and player. I think that's Matt Fibush right now.
Got up on his own, little shooken up. I don't even think he knows that it's. I don't even think he knows he's supposed to be off the field right now.
Cienega now with the ball with a great turnover. It was intentional grounding, that penalty. And now, about 7 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, it's 23-13, Cienega on top.
I think they need to get Fibush out the game. What are they? Fibush is tough. I guess he's going to tough it out. Okay, let's see what the Cienega Bobcat offense does. I bet this McClintock defense is very mad. They have made some very good stops. I mean, they have allowed 23 points. 1st down. That's going to be about a 5-yard gain for Jimmy McCormick.
That was a nice little run right there. You know, just to get some yards for the first and maybe go out passing on their 2nd play of their 1st drive.
Yeah, scored 23-13. Cienega on top. as we're hitting 7 minutes left in this third quarter.
Back now. Concessions closing in 5 minutes. Get your snacks, get your drinks. 5 minutes. Concessions close. Don't forget about your churros on the menu tonight.
Second down and about 5 for Cienega right now.
Going in a trips formation, it looks like.
Motioning Jimmy McCormick. Evan keeps the ball. He is going to be short of the sticks.
About 3rd down and 3, I would say.
3rd down.
Yeah, it's a good run by Evan Weber. Tried to get there, but ran into a wall as he slid. I feel like if you give Evan Weber just a little bit of space and running-wise, he can run that thing the whole field. He has some great speed to him. I feel like he could possibly outrun everybody on that defense. He's just a great athlete with Schween's program, running all summer, working out all summer, as his whole team has as well. Building chemistry with his teammates. Evan Weber does it all for this team. We'll see what he does right now. Hands it off to Jimmy McCormick. Shedding tackles, pushing his way forward. Did he get the first?
I think it's going to be close right there. It looks like he might have been right at the marks right there.
Yeah, he got that first down. That's going to move the stakes for Cienega. First down and 10 at about almost the 50, about the 47.
That was a good play. You see how Jimmy just kept pushing, and that offensive line joined him just to keep pushing it a little bit farther just to get that first down.
Yeah, that's always a great thing that you have to do as an O-lineman. Just help your players get forward even more. And, yeah.
Looks like Jimmy's going to get taken down about 4 to 5 yards. About 2nd and 15 now. That was not a good play call. I think that they've been running it a lot, and the defense is just reading it now at this point.
Yeah, Jimmy, that doesn't happen to Jimmy, though, too much. He usually can get out of those situations as you've seen this whole game so far, shedding tackles like it's nothing. Right there, you couldn't escape, though. And we have a 2nd about 15 for Cienega.
About 4 minutes left in this third quarter. Evan escaping. Just going to throw it away.
Pass incomplete. Intended for 82, Aiden Billings. 3rd down.
Incompletion right there. Going to keep it at 3rd and 15.
I'm saying that the Cienega offense needs a little bit of like a mid-passing right now just to get a first down. All they need to look for is a first down right now.
Yeah, they've been in situations like this so far this game and in other games, and they have been able to get out of it very well. You know, a very great player on this offense. Actually, not on the field right now, but Manny Morales, him and Evan Weber just have such a great bond. I think Manny has about 3 touchdowns on the year so far. Great player. Such a connection with Evan Weber. But I don't even know if he's been targeted yet this game.
Yeah, I don't think he's been targeted once, but he has been showing up on defense.
Yes, he has. Just a great contributor to this whole Bobcat defense that has been so great. I just want to give a special thanks to this Bobcat TV crew here tonight. Once again, I am Damian Cooper alongside
Gabriel Maciel.
And we are bringing you this great matchup here tonight with the Cienega Bobcats and the McClintock Chargers. Score is 23-13 still. And yeah.
3rd down and 15 coming up for Cienega.
Jimmy McCormick at the bottom of your screen. Don't see that too much. Looking like a deep play. Oh, he was open. Sean Cadetta was there.
Evan just underthrew that.
Evan, in order to get that ball, Evan had to float that thing over the top. And for some reason, he tried to throw a bullet at him. If you just floated it over the receiver and ahead of him in space, touchdown. Easy touchdown for Sean Cadetta.
Yeah, we've seen that a lot this game is just Evan just underthrowing. He's getting those little quick passes, but when it comes to those big ones, he's just...
Yeah. They've been trying to get the ball in Sean Cadetta's hands a couple times. He was definitely the most open as he ever was all game right there. Evan could not make a great situation out of that opportunity, but he will punt this thing away and put them in a little tough field position. About the rolling, about 13.
That was a nice punt by Evan. You know, he just kicked it deep, and thank God no one returned it.
Yeah, just kick it, let the ball do the rest. Sorry about that. Somebody's munching over here. Here we go. We got first down and 10 for the McClintock Chargers. Let's see what Jackson Knudsen can do for this drive. Another screen. Khalil Bender getting the ball, split some defenders, gets about maybe 8 yards.
That was a good little pass right there. Like, as for both teams going on right now, they have been really connecting on the small passes.
Excuse me, guys. First down to 10. Pass though to Amari Scroggins, could not hold that in. Manny Morales on the pass deflection right there. Great play by him. Haven't been calling his name too much tonight. I have in every other game, but here tonight he just can't make much happen.
I know, like, this defense, even though they've been doing good, I haven't seen, like, exciting plays out of them.
Yeah, not very many explosive plays. Last drive, they could have got a huge touchdown to Sean Cadetta, but Evan Weber just read that poorly. The third down is short. Did he get it? Yes, he did. That's going to move the sticks for McClintock.
17 on the carry, picks up the first down. 5 motion on the tackle.
This offense cannot really find their legs. Okay, sorry about that, guys. We are back. I kind of missed the play right there because Gabriel Maciel is going to be out for a little bit. He has an emergency situation that he has to go take care of. But he will be back in a little bit, so it's just me for now. I did not see the play. I think it might have been a rough penalty. The crowd was very mad. First down and 10. Jackson Knudsen going to take it himself. Trying to fight defenders, still on his feet. Gets about 5 right there.
5 motion on the tackle, 2nd down. L.D. Moore on the assist.
And he is back.
Yeah, sorry, guys. I'm back now. Let's get back into this game.
Second down at about 5 for McClintock. 23-13, Cienega. Khalil Bender on the screen. He is getting some great yards. Khalil Bender, man, he has some great speed.
Good open field tackle by Kadena.
That was a good play right there. Really sticking with the little passes right now.
Yeah, as I said earlier, you give him some space, he is going to get you yards every time. But the thing is, he has not had that space very much. The times he has had that space, made some great plays. Rolling out the pocket, throws it to number 7, is broken up by Sean Cadetta. Almost had the pick in his hands. I think he should have got that. I think he knows he should have got that. Incomplete though. Pass deflection to his name. Second down and 10, McClintock.
The thing I think about that play was it could have gone both ways. It could have been either a touchdown or a pick. That was a scary play.
Yeah, scary both ways. Second down and 10, McClintock. Handoff, going down the middle. Tries to stay on his feet. He's going to be short of the sticks. That's going to be about a 3rd down and 3.
There's about 2 minutes left in this third quarter. Cienega winning by 23-13 right now.
Yeah,
So,
both of these defenses are really just fighting at each other neck and neck right now. They are really close right now. Both held scoreless. I told you this score would be close, which it is, only a 10-point difference. They are in scoring range. What can they do? Khalil Bender on the catch, and he's going to move the chains.
that was a nice throw right there. You can see that they're just running a lot of comebacks and screens right now just to get some, type of movement in this offense, try to put some points on this board. There's still a lot of time left. Anything can happen in this ballgame.
You said it right there, brother. First down and 10. McClintock in the red zone. See what they can make here. Another screen here. Number 18 trying to fight his way forward. He gets about maybe 6.
A lot with the screens and the short passes. It's really seeming to work out right now.
Yeah, screens all over the place. That time that Johnny Padilla, I think almost every wide receiver on the field has just caught a screen, as well as their running backs.
Now about 2nd down and 4. We go with a run and just stuffed up by the Cienega defense.
No give on the front.
Matt Firebush.
50, 25, 17.
Yeah, Matt Firebush, as I said earlier, huge impact. Great linebacker on this team. Alongside Davion Ross and LaDainian Moore. Just great linebacker core, great D-line, great secondary. This team has it all, and they have so much potential in their hands. Pass is broken up on the play, but there is a flag.
Could be for pass interference,
Yeah.
PI.
Yeah, this might be PI on Cienega. I'm sure this crowd is not going to like it if it is, and it is. That will make it 1st and goal right on the goal line.
Yeah, right when they needed a stop, a penalty happens. Both teams having those kind of troubles tonight. McClintock getting ready to score and a penalty. Same thing that just happens to Cienega right now. Right now.
Oh, that doesn't give them a 1st down, but they are right there. Hey, last time they were in this position right before the half, they gave them the ball. Let's hope they can make the best out of it right here. Trying to make something happen, and he is stopped.
I think that's Bryce.
Number 55, Julian Rios on the stop.
My bad, Julian Rios. He is a really good key defensive tackle on this team. He knows how to read the defense, read the guard. Whatever he is on, he can just get through and make that tackle when it's needed.
You said it right there, 100%.
That's going to be the end of the third quarter.
End of the third quarter, 23-13. Cienega Bobcats on top.
We've got our seniors, Alina Flowers, Ruby Caramillo, Alyssa Ponte.
Gabe, what do you think Cienega has to do to pull away with this win in the game?
What I think they have to do is just keep the ball moving, Their offense has been doing pretty good, but there is a lot of plays where they're just wide open players, not being able to get it to them.
Yeah. Yeah, the second half is really, really close.
Sky Mauer, Antonia Ortiz.
Yeah, as I said earlier, I knew this would be a close game.
Kaylee Spear.
And both teams are held scoreless right now.
Kaden Stutzman.
Let's see what this.
Mackenzie Trevino.
Give a special thanks to all these cheerleaders out here and this incredible band. I don't think I've given them enough props, but they've been working all night to get this crowd hyped up, providing great music and great dancing for these football players.
Yeah, these Cienega cheerleaders, they've been putting in a lot of work too, just like the football players, you know, being out here, working on everything they need to. They've been doing a great job tonight.
Huge 4th down and goal here from McClintock. Amari Scroggins at the bottom of your screen. Watch out, this might be going to him. Rolling out, he's gonna try to run this in, and he gets it. Touchdown, McClintock. Jackson, Knudsen, and there is a flag.
Let's see if there was any holding or anything on McClintock. If so, that will be another penalty that stopped them from a touchdown.
Yes, they've had a turnover right by the goal line before. They've had a lot of turnovers. Too much. And this doesn't seem like them. Like, this season, they have had mostly blowout games except for one. 47-48, lost by 1 point. Very strong team, it seems like, but this Cienega Bobcat defense is just showing them who they really are. Showing them.
Yeah, don't really know what the penalty is on right now. Just showing on the scoreboard that it's now 23-19. Let's see if this stands. And let's see if the McClintock is going to go for 2 on this play.
Yeah, Coach Argraves hoping that he can pull away with this win here tonight. I feel like all of their games so far have been really close that they've won with Cienega. 2 tough losses, both semi-blowout wins. Blowout losses that they suffered.
Yeah, but then there's also some good games that they've had.
Yeah, they've had some good games.
Weird thing about Cienega is they haven't really been consistent.
And they blocked that extra point.
I think that was by Ari Dubin. He has been showing some special teams play tonight. 1 blocked field goal and a kickoff return.
Yeah, he's been all over the field tonight. Catches, pass deflections, touchdown. He has it all. He has been all over the field. Great player.
Now Cienega will be starting off with offense. Let's see if they can keep this ball alive and keep this score for now.
Yeah, they need at least a field goal here to have a 7-point lead. They need to get some sort of points on this drive. They need it more than ever. If they do not get points right here, they give the ball to them with great amount of time, and they give the ball to them with momentum. That would not look good. Cienega needs to score right here in order to retain this lead. If they do not, looking pretty bad.
I mean, looking at the time, it's still 11 minutes and 53 seconds. Anything can happen. It could be another score for Cienega, another score from McClintock. You never know what will happen. See what Ari can do. You know, he already had a touchdown on special teams. Let's see if he can repeat that.
Yup. And the ball is off. Short one.
Picked up by Ethan Billings.
Trying to make something happen. Gets short stopped. The 45-yard line.
Cienega takes over.
Gabriel Maciel has to handle another emergency situation. It's going to be me here just for a little bit. He'll be back in maybe a couple minutes. Nothing more than that. He has to handle some business. And here we go. First down and 10 for Cienega. Handoff to Jimmy McCormick. Finding some space, finding some room, finding forward. Gets about maybe 6. That's going to be a first down about 4 to 5. Yeah, this, as I said a little bit ago, this Cienega offense needs to score. They need to get some points right here. or else it's not going to look good for them at all. They give the ball to them with momentum. And they need to retain this lead. Evan Weber fakes the handoff, sprinting out, outruns defenders, tries to get a jump pass out, and he gets it to James Kadrina. First down, Cienega Bobcats. James Kadrina, great player on this offense. I think he only has about 1 touchdown on the year, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But he is such a great player with amazing speed, plays on both sides of the ball. James Kadrina actually hasn't really been targeted this game, I believe so, which is a shame. Alongside Manny Morales, I mean, they're both amazing wide receivers. They do a lot for this offense, game after game, practice after practice, year after year. But he made a really good play right there. I think timeout is called on the field right now. We have 11 minutes left to play in this game. 23-19. Your very own Bobcats on top. Oh, sorry, there's an injury on the field right now. Hope they're all right. Yeah, this score is really close right here tonight. Only 4-point differential. 11 minutes left to play. First down for Cienega currently. James Kadrina on the catch just a second ago. His first his first target and first catch of the game. Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea. James Kadrina was the one on the ground after making the catch. Walking on his own, at least. I think that's a very tough position for Kadrina. He might not be able to play limping as he walks. Taking his place, though, Aiden Billings had the touchdown earlier before the end of that first half. Aiden Billings is a great player with a lot of speed. I mean, people would say he's built exactly like his brother Ethan, who's on the field a lot. And Weber launches it deep towards Sean Cadet's direction. Again, it is intercepted. Number 20. Number 20, Jeremiah Pate. Jeremiah Pate, the sophomore, 5'8", 140, gets the interception, picks off Evan Weber, a first pick of the game. Evan Weber is not happy about that. They needed points right there. I feel like Evan Weber has had a tough time fitting in like deep passes this season. I felt like if he put more air on that, Sean Cadet would get some separation, he'd get open, he would get that ball. Just like earlier, he would get that ball earlier if he just aired it out just a bit more. He has been struggling with deep passes here tonight. Let's hope he can fix that.
And I am back, guys.
Hi.
Yes. So that Evan Weber just threw that nasty pick.
Number 6, their quarterback's in the game, tries to hit a deep shot for Khalil Bender. Incomplete. Number 6, Julius Funentes, is a junior, 5'9", 175, a little bit of smaller side, but I think he's not afraid to show off his arm.
No, he is not. He is ready to throw that ball whenever he wants.
Yep. I'm not sure why they're making a change of quarterback right here. Maybe he is banged up on the sideline. Jackson tries to hit a screen right there. Completely out of his reach. Intended target, Johnny Padilla. 3rd down and 10 for Cienega.
See, these receivers all night just have a problem of catching the ball. They need to really work on that.
Yeah, I'm sure all their coaches are going to get on them on practice. Like, hey, you need to catch these quick passes. Like, their whole offense, it seems like, is based around quick passes, and they cannot capitalize on them at all. They're down to 10. Launches it deep. Amari Scroggins just a little over his head there, and that's going to be 4th down and 10. Probably looking to punt here. Maybe. Yep, looks like they're bringing out the punt unit.
I mean, looking at this new quarterback, it looks like he's just not scared to throw. He's just launching that thing, trying to make something happen. With 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter, they're trying to make something big happen, and they're trying to make it now.
Yeah, they definitely need to make something happen here if they want to come away with the win. But great response by Cienega. If they allowed anything that drive, like that would be a horrible change of momentum for Cienega and very tough position. Punts the ball away. Ari Dubin is going to return it, picks it up finally. Stopped immediately at the 15-yard line in their own territory. Evan Weber coming off that pick. I'm sure he's a little fired up about that.
Yeah, he's definitely going to want to have an amazing drive right now. If he throws another pick, that could be bad, especially how close they are and this could go bad.
For sure, he cannot make mistakes like that, especially now. I think that's the only margin that he had for mistakes because their defense gave it right back to him. He cannot do that again. He needs to take control of this offense. He needs to be the leader. He needs to lead this team to a victory here tonight. Let's see what he can accomplish on this drive.
It's like trips right.
Pitches it to Jimmy McCormick. Bounces to the outside. Cannot find anything. Stuffed up behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to be about a couple-yard loss.
Yeah. Cienega keeps trying to do these kind of like toss plays. And I feel like McClintock's defense is just starting to read him at this point.
Yeah, this D-line has just been stuffing them up almost all night. Their run game has almost non-existent so far. We have 9 minutes left to play. 23-19, Cienega on top.
Let's see how this goes. Looks like Evan is having some confusion with coach out there.
Definitely trying to get him the best play possible.
Yeah, probably like 2nd down and 13, you would say.
Yeah, tough position here tonight. I feel like he's just really been struggling on these deep passes.
Yeah, there's been so many passes where they've been wide open, but Evan just keeps underthrowing them. I think he's going to need to step up his game.
Hand off to Aiden Billings. Has some space. Maneuvers around a defender. I think he's just short of the sticks.
I think he knocked into one of his teammates, Logan Welsh. Both of these players a sophomore.
Yeah, Aiden Billings with the touchdown earlier. He has speed. He can bounce out. Just no real room right there. Could not get anywhere.
It's about 3rd down and like 4 right now. Let's see if they can pick up this 1st down and keep this drive going. They do have 8 minutes. Anything can happen for both sides.
Yeah, drone offsides. That is going to be a 1st down, Cienega.
That was a good play right there, just to see if they can get the drive going and see if they can just dominate in this game right now.
Yeah, James Kadrina on the sideline sitting on the medical bench thing. I don't think he's going to be in for the rest of this game. Tough loss for Cienega. Hope he's all right. Maybe he could come back next week. I think it might have been an injury somewhere in his foot or leg. I mean, he was walking on his own, but limping. All right, it's 1st down and 10, Cienega. Hand off to Jimmy McCormick. Man, they were all over him, but he just finds a way to shuffle through, and he gets a decent gain out of it. Gain of about 3 or 4.
Yeah, the Cienega offense, they're trying to slow down from what we saw in the 1st half. They are not really explosive right now. They're just trying to keep this drive continuing and trying to lower the clock down.
Yep, 100%. 7 minutes remaining. Cienega on top, 23-19. What can Evan Weber accomplish right here?
Low snap.
Fake. Aiden Billings with the catch. That's right at the line of scrimmage. That's probably going to be a no gain. And that could have been a lot worse. He was rushed out.
3rd down.
Barely got it off to Aiden Billings. Able to retain that catch.
Now 3rd down coming up right now.
Yeah, this is a 3rd down and manageable. They can accomplish a 1st down.
See if they can get him offsides again.
Yeah.
That will be really difficult to achieve twice, but it is possible. All they want to do right now is just get this offense on the field for about another 3 minutes at most, just to keep this game alive.
Fakes it to Jimmy McCormick. Ooh, what a hit on Evan Weber. Oh, he's rolling around. Can he get up?
Number 9, Alec
Oof.
Bryce.
He was stopped short. I think that should have been a penalty that he hit him straight in the head.
Yeah, he got hit pretty hard right there.
I heard helmet to helmet right there.
See if the ref calls it or they're just going to.
Guess they let that slide.
I don't think that should have slide. That should have been a helmet to helmet. That was really bad contact.
Yeah, this whole game is centered around to protect the quarterback, and if you're just going to allow them to get hit like that constantly. Tough hit on Evan Weber, but he's tougher than that hit. Oh, he's coming out of the game. If he's coming out of the game, we have Julian Hanley to take his spot. He is a sophomore, 5'8", I think about 175 pounds or so, maybe 165. Julian Hanley, he plays on JV currently as well, starter on JV, backup on varsity. If Evan Weber is out, he's going to have to command this offense to a win. But actually, I think Evan Weber's going to come back in.
Yeah, but this crowd is not liking what they're seeing right now with these refs. Look, as you can see, the refs are talking and discussing on this in the middle of the field right now on what they're going to call.
Yeah, my personal opinion, that should have been called. I heard a very big click in that helmet-to-helmet contact, and you cannot hit players like that. I mean, that's just the whole idea of the game. Like, you cannot just purposely hurt players, especially that hard, especially to the quarterback, the most important position.
You should put a score in.
What? Oh. Right now, currently we have the Cienega Bobcats over McClintock Chargers, 23-19. 23-19 is the score. As we try to figure out who's going to trot onto the field for quarterback. Who is it gonna be? Oh, it's 4th down.
Looks like they're gonna punt it here.
Punt it with their backup punter. I'm not sure who that is. I can't see. And he punts it away. That's actually a pretty decent punt for a backup punter.
I think that's a lineman, Connor.
Oh, yeah, that's Connor Wright punting the ball, but we have Khalil Bender finding space. Made a play, got up to the 50-yard line. This is not looking good for Cienega. 5 minutes left. They are at the 50-yard line. If they score here, this could be tough.
Yeah, Cienega looking a little sluggish right now coming into the second half. You know, up by 10 in the first half. I think what Cienega's doing right now will lose them the game. They are not focused up. They are allowing really bad plays and just letting this McClintock Chargers team just take over them the second half.
Yeah. Evan Weber walking around on the sideline seems pretty mobile. I don't think he's getting talking to at all. He might come back this next possession if he even gets one. Handoff to 13. Javion Moore pushes him out of bounds.
Probably like a 3-yard game right there.
Yep.
With about 5 minutes and 28 seconds left, this is becoming scary close.
Yeah, this is a true test of Cienega.
I mean, you knew it was going to be. You knew it was going to be a tough game coming in. You know, you had a really good Phoenix team coming against Cienega. You know.
Yeah, a team like this does not want to have to travel 2 hours and lose. You know.
Yeah, they traveled far. They want to come out with this win, but it looks like Cienega right now still is up by 23-19. See if they can keep that, or McClintock comes out with this win tonight. Looks like there's some confusion on the field with the refs. Looks like Javion Moore walking off the field slowly.
23-19 the score. 5.5 minutes left. Javion Moore. Oh no, he's hurt again.
Yeah, he's been hurt. He hasn't been playing for these past couple games because he's been out with a shoulder injury.
Now he's limping.
Yeah, he's limping right now. Let's hope it's just something slight and not that serious. Hate to see players go down to injuries.
Yeah, for sure. Actually, James Kadrina's back in the game. I thought he'd be out, but he is back out there toughing out what happened to him earlier. So good thing they didn't lose him.
Looks like
A couple yard gain right there. They're down at about 4-3 for Cienega.
5 minutes left in the game. Looks like he's gonna pass it.
And
like
it gets deflected.
that was a nice play. Who was that? Was that Zion King?
Yeah, I think Zion King got his hand in there. What are they gonna do? Are they gonna punt? If they punt this off, Cienega could very well run this clock down. But, oh yeah, they could draw him off sides right now.
Yeah, but the thing that's scary is you don't know if Evan Weber is going in or not. It could be the backup, Julian Hanley. Knowing he is a good JV quarterback, we haven't not seen him take a snap for varsity yet.
Almost no varsity experience. That is caught by Khalil. Oh, nope. Dropped by Khalil Khalil Bender out of bounds.
Turnover on down. Cienega has some great field advantage right now. Let's see who the quarterback is going in right now.
It's going to be Evan Weber. Evan Weber is on the field currently. All right, Cienega needs to at least run this ball out. They need to do something. I'm not sure about the timeout situation. We are sitting at 5 minutes left, 23-19. Let's hope that they can at least run this ball out, keep that lead. Now they do have a good lead. They have a 4-point lead, more than a field goal.
So McClintock would have to score a touchdown to take the lead. Jimmy with a nice run, about 4 yards right there. You know, this offense is just trying to pick it up, trying to pick up the pace. You know, they've been slow the second half, trying to make a score or just hold the ball as long as they can to shut down this team.
Yeah, this clock is winding down a bit.
Looks like James Kadrina is back on the bench.
Yeah, if Cienega gets a first down or 2, this game could be over.
Yeah. Only 4 minutes left. Let's hopefully no turnovers for Cienega, but McClintock defense has to step it up. They have been letting this offense run by in the first half.
Hand off to Jimmy McCormick, and he is stuffed up. That might be a loss, or right at the line.
Yeah, it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Not the best look for Cienega right now.
They're down for Cienega. This is probably the game right here.
Yeah.
If they don't get this, I mean, they give them the ball with a decent amount of time.
Yeah, under 4 minutes right now. Let's see if Evan Weber can pull some magic off and get the first down. If so, they could probably take this right now.
If they get this first down, they probably win the game. If they don't, McClintock has a chance to pull away with the win. Evan Weber takes a snap. Screen to Sean Cadetta, splits defenders, tries to make it forward, but he is just short of the sticks.
That was a good play, good effort, but that's going to bring him up short. I would not go for it. I would put trust in your defense and see if you can just get the stop.
Let's see what they do here. They might try to draw him off sides before they make a decision. I think they might go for this. Just try to get this first down and end it. Let's see what they do.
This could be either bad or good for both teams.
Win it or lose it right here. Yep, they're going for it. Unless they're just drawing them off sides. Motioning Sean Cadetta. And they get him off sides.
That was a good play call. Now Cienega now is with a first down and more time on the clock to stop.
First down, Cienega. 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
I say if they get at least another 2 first downs, this is end of ball game. Or even if they get a touchdown, they're already down by 4.
This clock is still running. They could just run it a couple times and end it. I don't know where they stand with timeouts, but they're probably going to have to start calling them after here in a second. We'll see if it gets called right now.
See Jimmy in the backfield.
Sean Cadet on the motion again. Jimmy McCormick gets the snap, stuffed right at the line of game.
No gain right there. You know, I think they're just trying to run the clock out right now, but I think they're going to...
Timeout called by McClintock.
Timeout. McClintock.
Yeah, they're just going to try using as much timeouts right now just to hopefully get another last hopeful drive in before
23-19. Cienega Bobcats on top. 2 minutes remaining.
Looks like coaches are talking to their players right now, trying to get a good drive going on still. You know, there's still a lot of time, 2 minutes and 8 seconds. They can still come up with this win, knowing that Cienega against Tucson High was down by 4 and got a touchdown to be up. Anything can happen. That's the dream about football. It's a game of numbers.
Definitely a game of numbers. I'm not sure where they stand with timeouts. They did use one. I'm not sure if they used one this half yet or not.
I think Cienega and McClintock both used one today. I think they both have 2 left for that special time.
Let's see what they have planned right here. Seems like they're in a passing formation.
Aiden Billings setting up.
Motions Jimmy McCormick. Fakes it to him. Evan Weber's going to run, cuts forward. Gets maybe 4, maybe 5, 4 or 5. Flag on the play. I think that was unsportsmanlike conduct. 66.
Yeah, I think he either like pushed Evan to the ground too hard or celebrated over him. That's going to cause McClintock a lot if that happens.
Yeah, McClintock is probably very upset right now.
Yep, it was on McClintock. That's going to most likely give him a first down or about 5 yards.
Yeah, that was completely unneeded. I think number 66 just almost lost this game for him.
That's a 15-yard gain right there. That's going to help Cienega a lot and not really McClintock.
At all.
McClintock's defense just has to hold on and hopefully get one more drive in before this game ends. Cienega hoping that they can just end this clock and come out with a win.
Yeah, they're at the 23-yard line. Probably looking to hand this ball off, I would imagine.
Looks like they're taking some time on the field, running some clock. Yep, like you called a run, but a nice gain about 4 right there.
1 minute and 25 seconds remaining. Timeout is called. 23-19. Cienega on top. I think Cienega's gonna pull away right here.
I think this is where Cienega can definitely just, come off with this win to be 3-2, and that will show that this team is legit and they can actually win against some good football teams and hopefully make it to the playoffs this year.
Yeah, they stopped a reigning 2-game winning streak. McClintock, I mean, really a powerhouse. They've scored over 30 points each game, and they've held them to 19 right now.
Yeah, like you said in the beginning, just how the Cienega did not make the playoffs last year, and I bet that's just hurting them right now. That they're still mad about that.
Yeah,
it's leaving a bad taste in their mouth, and I feel like they're just gonna be stronger this year and come out and make the playoffs. If they come out with this win, it'll really show us what they're made of. Looks like coach is talking with their players. Maybe some confusion on the field.
That was either their last timeout or they have one more timeout. I'm not very sure.
I think that was their last timeout.
We'll see. 1 minute and 25 seconds remaining. 23-19. Cienega on top. Can they hold on?
Even a field goal right now would only make them up by 7 points.
Yeah.
Still giving McClintock time to score and hopefully tie this game. Jimmy
powering forward. Did he get the first down? If he got that first down, it is over.
Let's see if he got this first down. 3rd down. I'm going to say it's about 3rd down and 1, 3rd down inches. This could be game right here.
That clock is running, and there is a timeout. I think that's McClintock's last timeout. Yep, that's McClintock's last timeout. 1 minute remaining, 23-19. If McClintock gets a stop right here, and Cienega kicks a field goal, they have maybe 50 seconds to score a touchdown.
Yeah, but
it is far-fetched, but doable.
Yeah, the main focus right now is just to get this first down so they can just go into victory and win this game.
Sure. 1 minute remaining. 23-19, Cienega on top.
Yeah. Let's see, coaches. They're like I said, this is game right here. This could either be the game winner for Cienega or give a chance for McClintock to score and come back. There is definitely still some time, but what are your chances on McClintock taking over this ball?
Their D-line is great. They might try to power it through, but Cienega has a very complicated playbook. I mean, they motion guys, they do screens, they have short passes in their playbook. They could really do anything they want here. They go with a simple handoff to Jimmy McCormick, and he gets it.
He gets more than that. That's probably going to end the game right there with 58
no more
seconds.
Timeouts. Cienega's going to take one knee, and that will end it. Yep, Cienega's getting ready to shake, handshake.
Clock's still running with 54 seconds. They're probably just going to go into victory formation right now.
One knee, and it's over. Wow, what a game, Gabe.
Now, this has been an exciting game.
Cienega was held scoreless in the second half, but they still managed to pull through. I mean, what a performance.
Yeah, McClintock just, you know.
And it is over. The Cienega Bobcats have won it.
That was an amazing matchup today. And with Cienega winning 23-19, that's your Cienega Bobcats.
That is going to put both teams at 3-2 currently. Cienega is going to be at 3-2 now in the season. Coming off a tough loss last week, that is just what they needed to come back from it. What a game. Gabe, what do you say is just the most impressive part about this game here tonight?
I think it was from each team's defense. They just, you know, they just both attacked. They just, you know, they just attacked and they made plays on defense. This was mostly a defensive battle, I think.
Yeah, totally. Wow, what a game here tonight. 23-19, the Cienega Bobcats have won. Thank you all very much for watching here tonight. Again, this is Cienega Bobcat TV. I am Damian Cooper along here with
Gabriel Maciel.
Thank you so much. This is Bobcat TV, and we're out.